Hello dear students, today's lesson is factorizing and expanding. Book 9, Unit 9.5, page 91. As usual, we go first through the objectives, definition, factorizing example, which is not only factorizing, it will be expanding and factorizing. Expanding operations are going in a direction opposite to the factorizing. We shall see that more closely. Then we go to the exercises 9.5. Definition. Expand. This is in red. Expanding. Expanding when you have a term outside two brackets and inside there is one or two terms or three or four terms. So you multiply what's inside the bracket. Each term inside the bracket will be multiplied by the term outside the bracket. I shall detail you that in as much as possible in detail. When you see no sign here, this means a positive sign, okay? When you see no sign by the b, this means a positive sign. So plus 4a multiplied by plus b plus, you open a bracket, this plus outside the bracket, we call it the join plus. It is always positive. You don't have to think about it. So it's plus, but you open a bracket. Plus 4a then with minus c, okay? Plus 4a with minus c. You have to deal what's inside the bracket because as we know that the brackets as a very powerful operations, you have to deal with them first here, what's inside, before you multiply it with what? With the plus outside. Okay? So now, plus 4a multiplied by b plus b is going to be plus 4ab. What happened here? Inside the bracket, plus multiplied by minus, it is minus 4ac. Minus 4ac multiplied by the plus outside going to be also minus 4ac. So that you know from where did this 4ac come from. Okay? It is the result of multiplication 4a by minus c, which is minus 4ac between the bracket, which is going to be multiplied by the plus outside. So it is plus times minus again, it is minus 4ac. So the result is 4ab minus 4ac. Now this I shall factor it. How I factor it? 4ab minus 4ac, what is common between them is the 4 and the a. You take the 4a outside, that will leave you with b minus c inside. If you multiply 4a again by b minus c, it will give you again the same what? The same mathematical expression here, or mathematical formula. Okay? So if you expand this, it will give you this, and if you factor this, it will give you this. Now let us this is only the definition, what is meaning by expanding and factoring. Let us take an example from page 91, example 9.5. C, 4a 1 plus 2b. We have two terms inside, 1 and this one, 1 and 2b. 4a have to multiply by 1 and then multiply by 2b. So it's going to be, this is called expanding operation. It's going to be plus 4a multiplied by 1 plus 2b. This is the in red y. This is what's going to be multiplied by what's outside. Equal plus 4a multiplied by plus 1 plus join. This is the join. But after it, you have to open a bracket. Plus 4a again multiplied by 2b. Okay? Multiply by 2b. And then plus 4a plus 4ab. From where the 4ab comes, you multiply now 4a multiplied by 1, plus by plus is plus, 4a by 1 is 4a, okay? And then 4a, 4 times 2 is how much? 8, and 4a by b is 4ab. So 4 multiplied by 2 is 8, and a multiplied by b is ab. And this will equal to 4a plus 8ab. You can do this immediately from here, but I try to explain you here, and I done this why with a bracket, so that you don't get messed up with sign, because sometimes you have here inside minus and you don't know you put minus or plus. So this plus is always plus, but what's inside this one, the 2b, is always plus here. This is plus, and the sign of the 2b is always plus when you put it between two brackets, okay? So that you don't get confused. So it's going to be like this one. So this is, now we shall make factoring for 4a plus 8b. What's coming between them is the 4a. So I take the 4a out, leave me inside with 1 plus 2b, and this is exactly this one here at the top. So as you see, expanding operation and factorizing, one goes opposite to each one. This is the blue is expanding and the red is factorizing. So just like a circle, okay? This is expanding, you multiply whatever outside the bracket with all the terms inside the bracket, and factorizing, you see which factors I have. This is the first term, this is the second term. What is the common factor between these terms? They can be 2 or 3 or 4. What is the common factor between them? I take it outside and I see what's left up inside. Now if you multiply 4a by 1, it's going to be 4a, and you multiply 4a by 2b, 4 times 2 is 8, and a times b is ab. Okay? Let us make an example. This is example number 5. Expanding the formula and collecting alike terms, we will get the expression. This is example from page number 5, example 9.5, number 5. And this is the girl called Natasha. She made expanding, and she liked to see, she made expanding for this formula, and then she made factorizing. Let us check if her work was correct. Now I shall take the formula from this girl and I shall expand it. How I expand this? 5 times 2x, okay, plus 5 times 6, plus 2 times 3x, plus 2 times minus 5. Okay, 5 times 2x is 10x, plus 5 times 6 is 30, okay, plus 2 times 3x is 6x, plus 2 multiplied by minus 5 is minus 10. Okay, now I have to multiply this plus outside, which I call it the joint, with all here to be sure that they are correct sign. So plus times plus is plus, so this is correct. Plus 6x will stay plus 6x, and plus times minus is minus, and this will stay minus 10. So it's going to be 10x plus 30 plus 6x minus 10. Okay, important, this is always plus. Important I make this between two brackets so that you never could be confused which one is minus, which one is plus. So now she starts to add the correct term, the alike term. 10x look like 6x, so 10x plus 6x, 16x, and 30 is only a number, minus 10 is 20. Okay, now after she had this expression, she tried to factorize it. What is the common multiple between 20 and 16? Is the 4. Okay, so I take 4 out. If I take 4 out, inside I'm left up here with 4x plus 5. If you multiply 4 now, if you make expanding, now I made here factorizing, but if I make expanding again, 4 times 4x is 16x, plus 4 times 5 is 20. So I have again this mathematical expression before. Okay? And this look like exactly the mathematical expression that the girl did find, Natasha. So it is correct. Okay? Her solution is correct. Try to make now homework. I didn't make all of the exercise. Exercise 9.5, page 91, number 6. Try to make number 6. This was number 5. This was number 5. Okay. Try to make number 6, and then we shall see further. Thank you very much.